It is the 13th day of April 2018. You are watching New Vision TV news around Uganda. Here we look at stories making headlines across the country, and we kickstart off today's bulletin from Hoima district. A 64-year-old man is nursing wounds on his hand after he was attacked and beaten by a chimpanzee in Kihomboza 3 village, Bujumbura division in Hoima municipality. Sylvester Isagara, whose hand still has stitches, said he was attacked by the primate on April the 2nd. The chimps are common in Nyabuhujo Hill, where they come from, and attack people and also destroy crops. He said while he was attending to his tobacco garden, he had his grandchildren scream after they had sighted 2 chimpanzees with their baby. Isagara on Wednesday narrated that the male chimp got hold of him as he tried to chase it away, and during the scuffle his fingers were bitten. We move on to Uganda district. Over 20 roadside tenders at CMS Trading Center in Uganda have been ordered to vacate the road reserves. Mohammed Senfuma, the area L1 chairperson, said the 6-month notice given by Uganda National Roads Authority elapsed in January. Sarah Kawuda, a kiosk owner, said the 6-month notice given was not enough to allow for proper relocation. Fred Chisisa, the head teacher of Uganda Boys Primary School, said earlier on the traders had even encroached on the school land by the roadside. Now let's look at what is making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision, and the headlining story is 130 billion shilling pension cash released. We have the details of the story. We have accounting officers ordered to pay government suppliers. Also in the New Vision, we have regional leaders to discuss educational transformation. We have a very beautiful picture of the president holding a phone. He must be taking a selfie. I'm not sure, so just get your copy of the New Vision and see why the president was taking a selfie, we can say. 11 lions poisoned in Queen Elizabeth National Park. That is a sad story. Over 11 lions, and the country does not have that so much, and yet 11 have been poisoned. It is really a sad story, but we have the details of into this copy of the New Vision. So just grab your copy and get the story there. Also in the New Vision, we have First Lady Cuban envoy discuss cooperation. Chinese NGO gives 3.6 billion shillings for refugees. That story is in today's copy of the New Vision. The last one is also in the New Vision, so just grab your copy and see what he talked about. He had to give us this Friday. The series continues of Dan Wadada Nabudere, who was known to be the shadow president of Uganda, and why he didn't rule. Yes, the series continues. It ends on Sunday, so grab your copy. You can also get your copy of Thursday that was given out yesterday, so that you know the story. You know where it starts from. Also in the New Vision, we have the Harvest Money Pullout, which comes out every Friday. The Harvest Money Pullout is your guide to successful farming, and the headlining story is Attack thrives on her golden grains. Yeah, we have this story here. We have more tips on how you can prosper in farming. Here is how to get maximum profits from pigs. Do you rear pigs? Do you love to eat pork? The story is right here in your copy of the New Vision. Yeah, we have a spread out of a check here. Check is a farmer. Oh, I will miss Uganda weather, food, former FAO boss. Story is right here in the Harvest Money Pullout. Also in the New Vision, every Friday we have the Beat. The Beat is where we look at mostly entertainment, up and about, what is trending, what you should catch on the weekend. And the headlining story in the Beat is Waswa breathes life into dead wood. An intriguing headline there. So okay. Okay, so grab your copy of the New Vision and get to know what Waswa really does. The story is really interesting. Okay, moving on, the New Vision business segment. Uganda Investment Authority out new structure, then proposed the social media tax halved. Okay, all those stories are into this copy of the New Vision. Moving on to the sports segment, quite interesting stories here. We have scandal. Ugandan suspected of disappearing. Then Cheptegei eyes gold. She reigns 6th, First Lady proud. We still have news from the Commonwealth Games, and also the analysts are giving you the analysis on what is really happening up there. Yeah, the Gold Commonwealth Games are in Austria, Gold Coast. So just get your copy of the New Vision and get all the details. Okay, there are quite more interesting stories here. So just grab your copy of the New Vision at only 2,000 shillings and get all the details of most stories I have not even mentioned into this copy of the New Vision. And remember, we are proudly the leading daily. Moving on to stories making headlines across the country, we go to Kalungu district. Prisons boss Johnson Byabashaija has rewarded the police, crime preventers and locals of Mokoko Trading Center, Kalungu district with 10 million shillings for eliminating one of the most wanted criminals. Muhammad Chidawalime was lynched by a mob on Tuesday. Chidawalime and his co-accused Musa Galiwango were rounded up after they raided the home of Vreste Nachambade in a botched robbery. The two suspects, who hail from Bukoma and Simbi, were on the police list of most wanted criminals and had dramatically escaped from a court session in January. During the Women's Day celebrations on March 8th, President Museveni mocked prison officers for failing to handcuff the suspects. Byabashaija told the press that they decided to hand over the 10 million shillings to the OC of Bukulula police station and members of the community, including Nachambade, for eliminating Chidawalime. Finally, from Masaka district, the Assistant Lira District Health Officer in charge of maternal health, Edmond Aseka, has criticized the government over what he described as failure to provide enough midwives to lower health units to attend to expectant mothers. Aseka was speaking during a meeting organized by Coalition for Health Promotion and Social Development at Gracias Palace Hotel in Lira on Wednesday. It attracted heads of health centers in Lira District Health Management Committee and LC3 chairpersons. Aseka said the government should deploy at least 4 midwives at each health center, 3 to handle deliveries. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch my news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug/video. I am Ruthi Naseje.